A shift in demographics is impacting the economy in Orange County and will present challenges for cities, companies, and development. It could also affect education, housing, transportation, and will have a significant impact on the future of development.
Can we survive as an influential region if we're missing a big pot of people? I would say no.
The 2012 Orange County Community Indicators Report shows the 18 to 44 population in OC shrank by 4.2% from 2000 to 2010. It's a generation of educated, talented professionals relocating based on their idea of quality of life, one much different from their parents and grandparents.
The generation that I'm in kind of wants to have the funk, if you will. We want to have places that are great venues that pull people together, whether it's neighborhood bars or local music venues.
I felt like people my age want to see that, and there wasn't that. I feel like it doesn't cater to that population so much.
The young professionals interviewed attribute a lack of urban core, transportation, and affordable housing as the main reasons why they chose to leave.
I'm sure a lot of folks are making decisions like my family makes decisions, and in large part that's economics. It's expensive place to live here.
While Gen Y thins out, the population in Orange County is aging at a faster rate than California and the nation.
As those people retire, we have a structural labor shortage. Probably about 7-8% fewer workers in the group following the baby boomers.
If we think about the kind of services we're going to rely on as we, as a population, grow older, and the kind of things that we like to do, we rely on the up-and-coming professionals to be the engineers of the future, to be the creators of new technology, of new things.
These are the successors. It's going to be the heart of our workforce for the next 20 years or so.
According to the Orange County Business Council, as the baby boomer generation begins to retire, the lack of a young emerging workforce to fill these vacancies will make it difficult for current employers. The chief economic advisor at the council says approximately 1 million Orange County workers can be expected to retire between 2010 and 2035 based on the number of current residents between the ages of 40 and 64. And that replacement demand will compound job growth from new and expanding businesses. It could also have an effect on the housing market.
It's great that we're going to have all of these aging baby boomers in their nice, valuable housing. But it's only valuable if there's somebody who wants to buy it. And a lot of the value in housing in Orange County is in the school systems. Well, if we're going to have fewer people in the family forming stages, we're also going to have fewer children in the schools, which means less state money going to support the school systems. What happens to the quality of education?
The Orange County Business Council reports that in the 2011-2012 school year, enrollment in Orange County schools reached its lowest level since the 2000-2001 school year. The economists interviewed agree that there is a problem, but they also agree that there are things we can do to keep our young professionals here if the conversation starts now.
I wouldn't say it's time to push the panic button. We've got to keep our eye on the ball in terms of affordable housing, middle-class housing, job opportunities, transportation that's workable.
If there are policies that are geared towards having a better startup community, I'm convinced that there's people doing entrepreneurship in Orange County, because they're everywhere. But is there a way to incubate that and accelerate that? And I say this because those people tend to be younger. The startup community tends to be tech focused, younger, and can infuse sort of new life and values, frankly, into the communities.
We want to have that kind of variety of street life, and to do that, sometimes you have to break apart some of the OC suburban model. You may have to allow for smaller neighborhood bars in places where they weren't previously thought of. You may have to allow for small music venues that kind of rub cheek and jowl with neighborhoods. There has to be also that kind of mindset change, I think, in order to make the place more attractive to that creative class moving into Orange County and staying.
10 years from now is really going to be kind of crunch time with the retirement of the baby boom generation. If we haven't gotten things in order by then, we're not going to deal well with the peak of the baby boomer retirement, and then we're going to be playing catch up from there on out.